Hello my lovely students. In the previous video we have discussed the short answer question of chapter 9. In this video we are going to discuss the long answer question, that is exercise E. The exercise E is having 5 questions and that are long answer questions. Okay, so in this video we will proceed to the long answer questions. And the first question is asking, what are the different ways by which animal reproduce? Okay, again and again I have explained you that reproduction is the process in which they produce the new one or young one of their own kind, and this can be done by the two processes. Okay, two ways it can be done. First, by giving birth to the young one that look exactly same as their parents, and the second is by laying egg from which the young one hatches out when they are completely grown inside the egg. Okay, and what are the different examples of these two ways? First is cow, dog, cat, kangaroo and giraffe. These all used to give birth to their babies, whereas the snake, crocodile, bird, turtle, insects, these all used to lay the egg. So you have to write the answer in the same way, point 1 and point 2. You don't have to make the story, you don't have to write in the paragraph. You have to make the point. Point number 1 will be by giving birth to the young one, and point number 2 will be by laying egg from which the young one hatches out. Okay. Here you are seeing this is the cat which is sleeping with their babies, and these are produced by the giving birth. Whereas in this picture you are seeing one animal. Do you know the name of this animal? The name of this animal is platypus. Okay, platypus is the mammal, although it is a mammal, but it used to lay egg. Okay, so the question is asking about the laying egg now. So you can write the platypus also, although the platypus is the mammal. Question number 2 is asking, how do mammals take care of their young one? Obviously, some of the animals used to leave their eggs or leave their babies and never come back. Okay, but these does not done by the mammals. Mammals always take care of their babies till they become independent. They teach their babies how to protect themselves, how to find the food, how to move from here one place to another place. Okay, so first they teach their babies, and when they grown up and when they are independent, then the mother mammals only leave their babies, but till then they take care very nicely. So let's read the answer. Mammals take care of their young ones for a long period of time. Yes, they feed the babies, clean them, keep them warm, they protect the young one from the enemies. Okay, and when they grow, they teach them to find the food and live on their own. Okay, but till then they protect very nicely and they take care very nicely. Our next question is, explain the structure of a bird's egg with the help of a labeled diagram. Here one word has been used so that you can recognize the answer. The question is asking the structure of the egg which is laid by the birds, because you all are knowing insects are also growing from the egg, but their eggs are little different from the bird's egg. Okay, so here we are going to discuss the structure of the bird's egg, not the other egg. Okay, bird's egg is mainly having the 3 parts. The first one is eggshell, second one is albumen, and third one is yolk. Let me show you the picture. As you can see, the outermost shell, which is made up of the calcium, is the eggshell. They are known as eggshell. Second layer, which is the watery substance and it is rich in the protein, is the albumen. And the third or the innermost or the centermost part of the egg is yolk, and this yolk is only converting into the baby later on. Okay, the initial stage of the development of the baby, which is known as embryo, is also developing here, and when during the growth of the baby, from where they are getting the food? From the yolk only. So this yolk is, I guess, the very important part of the egg. One here you are seeing the air sac. Okay, air sac. This air sac is used when the baby is coming out and they are breaking the egg shell. Okay, the first breath they are taking with the help of the air sac. So let's read the answer about these part. First is eggshell. It is the outermost thin protective layer which is made up of the calcium. Second is albumin. It is the second layer of the egg which is made up of the watery substance and it is rich in protein. Yolk. It is the innermost yellow part of the egg and rich in fats. Okay, it is yellow in color. So yolk contain food for the growing baby. This much only you have to write. Next question is, explain the life cycle of the frog. Before explaining, let's see the diagram of the life cycle of the frog. Here you are seeing the life cycle start from the egg, okay, which is very soft and it look like the jelly. It is not having the egg shell that is having in the birds. Okay, these are very soft, and in between one black spot you are seeing that are embryo, and that embryo is only converting in tadpole and later on the froglets, which is the small frog, and they are growing into the adult. So these are the stages in the life cycle of the frog. Let's read what the answer is saying. Okay, the life cycle of a frog has a 3 stages. Mainly it is having the 3 stages because the frog, after froglet only the size is growing, okay, till they are becoming the adult frog. First one is egg. Female frog lays a large number of eggs in the water, and these eggs are covered with the jelly like material. And do you know when they used to give the birth to the lay the egg? In the month of April. Why? Because that is little warmer, and in the warmer water they used to lay egg. The female frog used to lay egg. Second is when they are the little babies coming out from the egg, they are known as tadpole. In about 2 weeks, okay, after laying the egg, after 2 weeks the baby frogs are coming out from the egg, which is known as tadpole, and these are having a long tail and the gills to breathe. Okay, now the development continues. These tadpole grow and later on the legs are developing. First the back legs are developing and then after the front legs, and slowly the gills are replacing by the lungs, and gradually they loses the tails and they keep on growing. The last stage in this process is the frog, that is adult. In the further 2 or 3 weeks, the tadpole, the froglet, is converting into the adult frog, and if the frog is female, then again the life cycle will continue. If the frog will be male, then they will help in the reproduction. Our question number 5 is, write a note on the reproduction in the reptiles. Okay, we all are knowing there are the varieties of reptiles present on the earth, like turtle, snake, crocodile, tortoise, and the other examples are also there. So how they all are reproducing? By laying egg. But one interesting thing is there, that they never take care of their egg. After laying the egg, they just leave the egg and never come back, like the turtle. But what happened in the crocodile? Crocodile don't do that. Crocodile take care of their babies till they are grown and independent. Okay, till then they take care of their babies. So it depends animal to animal whether they are leaving their eggs or not. So where they used to lay the egg? They used to lay the egg by making the hole in the ground. Okay, and incubation process is not happening in the reptile. Why? Because there is no need. They are getting the warmth from the sunlight or from the surrounding. Okay, so incubation process is done in the birds and other animals, but reptiles don't do. Okay, their incubation process, the process of warming the egg, is done by the environment or sun. When they come out, okay, they are fully independent and they have to survive in this world. Okay, so this is the way how they reproduce. Let's read the answer. Reptiles reproduce by laying eggs in holes in the ground. After laying the eggs, some of the reptiles go away and never come back. The turtles and snake are the example of these type of animals. They also don't, that means reptiles. Reptiles also don't do incubation process, and their egg are warmed by the heat of their surrounding and hatches and produce the young one. This is the way of producing the new one in the reptiles. I hope this video will be helpful to you in completing of the long answer question. Thank you so much.